Welcome back to TechVD. What's up, guys? In this session, we are going to see HTTP methods or HTTP verbs. What are HTTP verbs? Web API is used to create HTTP services. What is HTTP? HTTP is nothing but Hypertext Transfer Protocol. The HTTP transfer protocol is an application level protocol to develop distributed, collaborative hypermedia informative systems. To learn about HTTP services, we should have knowledge about HTTP methods or HTTP verbs like get, put, post, delete, head, options, so and so. Depends on the requirement, we should use appropriate HTTP verb. HTTP get method used to retrieve information. HTTP post method should be used when we want to save information. HTTP put method can be used to update information, and HTTP delete method should be used to delete information. All these four methods supposed to perform the basic CRUD operations. Head method should be used when we would like to get any header related information. There are a lot of other options also available, but most of the scenarios by using these four important verbs like get, put, post and delete are enough to deal. Once we send the information to server sends some response back to client. The status of the response can be identified by seeing the status codes. For example, 200 is used for to say it is okay. 201 is to convey that it is created. 202 for accepted. 204 no content. In such a way 400 is for bad request, and there are lot of other options also available. To test how to write HTTP methods in Web API, we are going to do one small sample. For that, open Visual Studio and say new project. Select ASP.NET Web Application. Name it as HTTP Verbs Test and say OK. Select empty project and check Web API and say OK. Now our solution is getting created. Right click on controllers folder and say add controller. Select the option. Here we are seeing lot of options. Out of all these options, select Web API to controller with read or write actions. This provides a boilerplate template to us with all the get, put, post, delete methods. To check that, say add and name of a controller, test controller, say add. Our controller is getting created. In this controller class, there are already some methods like one get method and another one. This is also get method and one post method and one put method and another one is delete method. Here in the comment section we can see the endpoint URL is API/test and this is a get method, and if you pass some ID it retrieves the value. It's get by ID. This is also get method, and here this is post method See, the URL is same, API slash test. The get for the get method and the put method URLs are same, but the HTTP verb is post here. And for put, the URL is same as our second method API slash test slash 9. This is same as that, but the our HTTP verb is put. And for delete, this URL is same for delete also, but only HTTP verb changes as delete. Here explicitly we didn't specify any of the HTTP verb here. It's a convention implemented in Web API. If the controller method starts with get, then it automatically assumes that this is a HTTP get method. If the method starts with post, then Web API system assumes that it's a post HTTP post method. Similarly for put and delete also, there is no need of there is it's not required to start the method with get. We can write like anything, test1. The in this scenario system cannot identify this test1 belongs to which HTTP method. In that scenario we have to explicitly describe it our HTTP method attribute, HTTP get. Now system understands that this endpoint is a HTTP get method. If you start the method with get, that then it's no need to describe this, but in real scenarios I prefer to use this explicit HTTP method declaration, because it because of this we can avoid lot of confusion.